To me, eating spaghetti outside is not sexy at all because like
they told me everybody's 15 minutes in a different time zone. And since I have it at the moment, you the one I wanna shine my light on.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys how I make what we call Nigerian stew. So usually we eat rice in Nigeria. We eat like rice quite often. I think it's one of our staple foods if you think about it. But we eat it differently than you guys. You guys usually eat it with like gravy, teriyaki sauce, or just different types of sauces. We mostly eat our rice with like stew and vegetable, and then there are different types of stew. So today I'll be making fish and chicken stew. Like, well, I'll eat it with spaghetti and not rice today because I had rice yesterday, and so yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video because you guys requested, because we eat a lot of rice, but I just want to show you how we eat our rice. It's a bit different from you guys, but then there are still some sauces. Like if you go to like some chicken wings joints or like food area, because in my school we have a lot of like food areas. So if you do go to like some chicken wings, they have like spicy soy sauce kind of thing, which is okay, and then they have spicy Korean sauce, and the spicy Korean sauce actually kind of reminds me of our stew, but ours is a little bit different. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up if you want more cooking videos and just to know how I eat and cook. So yeah, let's get into the video, guys. So the first thing you need is a pot. Why is it doing that? Okay, so usually, like I was in one of my first video, you could either use palm oil or this says palm oil. Oh yeah, okay, so this says palm oil using two different cameras, but this is palm oil, guys. This red one, yeah, this is palm oil. So even though it says palm oil, it's not our typical palm oil. So you could either use this to cook, but the palm oil gives it a specific taste compared to this, or like my friend, she just mixes it. But because I've been craving palm oil stew, I'm just gonna use this. Let's take an open one. We got this from the States, by the way. So what you do, so because this bleaches quite fast and you don't want that, I'm just gonna turn this down. Pour not a lot because you don't want it to, so just so just this, about this much in the pot. Oh, my battery is about to die on my camera. So next, you kind of wait for that to get hot. So this is just pepper, like blended tomatoes, pepper, onions. So you just blend this. You can either boil it just to get the water to evaporate, and then freeze it. Yeah, so just when you blend all of that together, if I'm ever cooking this from scratch again, I'll let you know, but my mom did this for me. So you just blend it, tomatoes, onions, pepper, then you boil it. So you just get that all together. You can boil it after you blend it. You blend it, you boil it, and then you could store it in the freezer. My mom did this for me. Or yeah, or you could just blend it and use it immediately. But when you don't boil it, it cooks for longer. You have to cook the stew for a longer period. So I ran out of space. I had to, so yeah, and my camera died, so I'll just be filming on this. So I brought this out to thaw this morning because it has been in the freezer since about, I don't know when my mom made this. So You pour this into the oil. If it's hot, yes. What the heck? Oh, it smells good already. Yeah. To break that ice. Careful. Because I don't want to use all of it. So put that in there. Try to scrape around the edges. Put that in there. So this is what it looks like. So you just have to wait for this to kind of like melt in there. Ooh, okay, so while that is doing, I will try to get my spaghetti, you know, on the way. On the way. So I just got this spaghetti. I mean, I don't really pay attention to spaghetti brands. I just get whatever I see in the store. That's just it. Okay, oops. So next I put like water in a pot and then I add a little bit of salt. Should probably put this in a container. Oh, that's too much. Just a little bit. Because you don't want your spaghetti to be too salty. So next you add some what we call Maggi or seasoning. So this is what it looks like. This is just the Knorr. Oh my gosh. Oh well, seasoning of your choice. This is hard to put in there. So you just put that in there. I don't like to add too much. But I don't like the salt. It's like rock salt. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. Oops, that's too much. Just not too much. Next, you add your chicken and fish. My mom, she actually left me like some already kind of stewed chicken and fish. So because I know this has some kind of spice and like it has taste, is well seasoned, that's why I didn't add too much into the stew, because that's just going to be overkill, literally. So this has been frozen as well, so I'm just going to put like some chicken and fish. Stir that, so you stir it in there. And you kind of want to taste it, so you kind of you have to let it boil, because you know I was cooking it from scratch. It's easier to like gauge or to know like how much spice to put in, but because you don't know how much spice is in the chicken and fish and how much would go into the stew, so you don't want to add too much initially, otherwise, like I said, that's overkill. So I'm just going to let it boil. And because as it boils, it gets thicker, I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. So this is what it looks like. So we're just gonna let that boil for a while, like let it mix together. So we'll let that boil for a while, and then yeah, we'll see how it tastes. Either add more seasoning or it's fine, because I don't like too much salt. So we'll let that, as that is boiling, or yeah, we'll clean up a bit because we don't like to be messy.
It was great at the very start. Hands on each other, couldn't stand to be far apart. Closer the better, now we're picking fire.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add, I really like my food spicy. So I'm just gonna add some cayenne pepper. You can get this in the stores, they're everywhere. So I'm just gonna, be generous. I love spice, guys. So next, add your spaghetti into the boiling water. I'm just cooking for myself, but I like leftovers. So I mean, whatever I don't eat now, I eat it for dinner, even though it's almost 3, so probably eat it twice either ways. I don't like spaghetti that is stored. Spaghetti is best when it's fresh. Yes. Just gonna put that in there and add some oil. Add some oil into the spaghetti to just kind of make it like not clump together. That's a trick. Yeah. So guys, the stew is cooking. Need to wipe the counter. They have to check this. Yes. So that's cooking. Have to check that before it starts burning, and then the spaghetti is boiling. Need to stir that. So I think the spaghetti is done. Let's try this one more time. This is way too much spaghetti, guys. Way too much spaghetti. What was I thinking? Well, I've pretty much tidied up for the most part. So my camera died. So I'm just gonna close that. Need to charge the battery. So just take that. So next, you just serve your food and you eat. Yeah, but just keep in mind that I ate. Okay, sorry. So keep in mind that this sauce is usually used for rice. We eat it with okra, like okra, whatever you want to call it. Why am I out of breath? I'm so tired. So guys, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So you just get yourself, ignore all the peanut butter on my camera. Just ignore all of those. So you just, pour yourself a nice orange juice or whatever you like. And you just go ahead and, dig in, literally. It's so good, I promise. You just go ahead and pour yourself a nice little glass. Oops. If you guys end up making this, take a picture. Like I said, you don't have to use the palm oil because I know you can't really get that in the Philippines. But you could get it, use regular vegetable oil or the one that says palm oil, even though they are yellow. So you could use that as well. And like I said, the sauce is just blended tomato, pepper, I'll try to leave a picture of what I mean, like the plant pepper, yeah, pepper and onion. So you literally just blend those together, and then you can boil it and store in the freezer. You can use it to cook directly, but if you're going to cook directly after blending it, you have to let it cook for a very long time so that the tomatoes and pepper would be well done. So yeah, so if you guys make this, send me a picture on Instagram. You could email me the picture. I'd like to know if you guys try it, and if you enjoy more, or if you want me to do more cooking videos for you guys, then let me know. To me, eating spaghetti outside is not sexy at all, because it's not. If you really want to get in there, it ain't sexy at all. So yeah, so see you guys in my next video. Bye. Just gonna eat my food. Oh yeah, I just like to watch YouTube, Netflix on my laptop whenever I'm eating, because I mean, what else are you supposed to do when you're eating? Like, I literally cannot eat without watching something. I just can't. It's just weird to me. Like, it's like, do you just eat without doing anything? Like, you're just eating. Like, I have to be watching something. It's only right. Here I go ranting. Bye, guys.